What's up, peeps? I am back real quick. I just wanted to show this. I did figure it out. You needed I think it's a tier 5 blood orb. And you need 6 of that earth stuff. Which summons a hot dog.
I'm hiding.
Which runs a chicken. Which summons that guy.
Don't get it.
Don't just watch this. This is funny and amusing.
I see him.
There you go. Good job. Did he drop anything?
How many hit points do you have? 1?
It's like 100 or something. He didn't drop nothing?
Didn't drop anything.
Got ripped.
Let's do it again.
Okay. I want to see if I have the stuff first.
Take 2.
Take 2.
Maybe we should kill him first this time.
Maybe I should hit him with the bound blade.
Yeah, that's why we do this. I'll get my hole again.
Oh, that's not my bound blade. That's sacrificial orb. Oh no, you didn't.
There you go. Now I'm gonna do it.
I can't see. Everything's so close up. Hit me in the face.
What's the hitbox on that thing?
I'm guessing very small since he is small.
Fell in the water.
Got it.
What'd you get?
Demon blood shard. I think this one's yours because I already have 2. So bam!
Sweet.
And make sure you turn your bound blade off when you're done because it will make you sick.
I don't have one. But that's what I need for the tier 5, right?
Yep.
Sweet.
It makes one of these. It's messed up. So yeah, guys, we'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back to an episode of Feed the Peace of Vanity with me, Link the Killer. Whoop, 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 whoop. I am joined today with the Renovate, right there. And we also got Rock, Brink, and Nan on the server. Doing pretty much nothing, I guess. Nah, they probably working on stuff. Make sure you check out their videos. Perfect. And yeah, so today I don't know what I'm going to be working on, but I'm going to see if Renovate wants to fight Elemental, because that's what you actually had to fight to get the Demon Shard. It took after the video to figure that out, so I apologize for that. I'm working on AE right now with Renovate, and yeah, so I'll be right back when he's finished with his intro, and we'll be right back.
Right now I'm going to show you a couple things that's happened since last episode. I haven't recorded on Infinity in about a week, so it's been a while. And Link is actually on right now with us.
Hello.
So Link, this used to be our just general spawner, and we had all the safari nets in here. We had skeleton endermen and whatnot. We had a bunch of endermen. We had endermen in there for a while, and you can see all the ender pearls that we have.
And we kind of forgot it.
Yeah, we forgot that it was on. And then Link made a drawbridge system. Opens up like that, and as you can see down on the bottom, there's a smeltery, and it is cycling through blood. And if we turn this on, it will spawn villagers. Now, this is the way that's set up down here. My jetpack doesn't want to work, so basically the villagers fall down inside here, and right now inside of it, it's got some. Oh, you can hear them. So you got molten iron in there, and then it cycles right here. So it's pulling out the iron, is it iron or blood?
Oh, and that's iron.
Iron. So it's pulling out the iron and puts it right back in. And while it does that, this catches all the emerald fluid, and then it goes into here, and then it goes back up, And as you can see, we have 674, actually 674 plus the 64. So we're over 700 blocks of emeralds. Really don't know why we needed that much.
I think we just did it because we got tired of trading.
Yeah.
And this was my first attempt ever at making one of these. So
Link actually got so tired that he actually did rage quit.
I literally did. I was tired.
And then over here we've just been leaving these on because these aren't requiring any power other than the vacuum hopper.
And vacuum hopper doesn't take power.
It doesn't?
Nope.
Wait, okay. Well, that doesn't take power, but this does. But the grinder doesn't. I mean, the power on this thing.
And there's also a switch to turn it off.
Oh, cool. That's cool. So this is a wisp spawner, and that's for his Thaumcraft. And then over here, the witches I'm using for the glowstone, because for some reason we go through glowstone like nobody's business. But yeah, that stays on all the time. And we had to turn this one on because we ran out of mob essence. So this is refilling, and we're getting some cool stuff over here. So we also have about 540 some emeralds in there, and all the other stuff is just junk, really. I wonder how many diamonds we got. 50 diamonds. That's cool. So yeah, that's what's been going on down here. Up here, since last episode I recorded on sub networks, so we got these things all hooked up, and now they look a lot prettier than they did in my video. So everything's concealed.
So make sure. I just want to note, make sure to check out his video because his sub networks is actually really helpful.
Oh, thanks.
I enjoyed the video, and it helped me because I always get confused with him. So definitely helped me.
It is a confusing thing to do.
Sorry to cut you off. Continue.
That's okay. So we also made these processing units, and technically you don't need these co-processing units, I guess. They just they allow for double crafting, is all that really does. So technically you don't need these, but they look cool when they're stacked like that. So we got these online. So we also got a couple other things done, and I'll take you downstairs and show it to you. So this is our network that we had for the sub-networks. So there's our 3 sub-networks that we worked on last episode. And then over here I went ahead and set up the crystal growth chamber, and we also have the charger. So all these, as you can see, are filled. And then we basically got everything dropping in from an open crate from Botania. It drops it in the water, and then we're just using an item filter under here. Got an item filter you can see for the pure Certus Quartz crystal and the Fluix crystal. So it's pulling it out, putting it in that chest. It gets pulled back into the system. This red network, it actually looks pink. I don't know why. Maybe it's just my texture pack.
It's pink on mine too.
Okay.
It's always pink.
So it should be red. So this is a P2P network that goes all the way over to the IC2 area. And then we got a blue network coming out over here. And this blue network is P2P all the way over to our auto crafting area. And as you can see, we already got it all set up. And the way that these P2Ps work, if you have long distances that you want to take your 32 channel cable, and instead of making a bunch of 32 channel cable because it is expensive, you just do these P2P networks, and you can just use the standard Fluix or the Fluix pipes, and you have a memory card. And I don't think I have it on me. I think it's in the system.
Yeah, I saw it in the system.
Yeah. So basically, what you do is you make 2 P2Ps. You take a memory card, and I'll show it to you in NEI. Let's go to. I think it's just called a memory card. Yeah, it's right here. So it's just called memory card. It says blank, and basically you right click on this one. It'll say settings saved or settings loaded, and then you come over here and you right click on this one, and then it will say settings saved. So those two will be linked through long distances, and then once it gets to here, you can just start your 32 channels back up. So what we got going on over here, and to save channel space, we set up the inscribers, and instead of having input buses on all the inscribers, we're just using these Ender IO conduits. So we're basically saving 4 input buses here and a whole bunch of buses on the next one, and then all the buses on all these machines. And we're just basically pulling them out because on Ender IO they're pretty much instant. It's putting them in this chest, and then we got an import bus off the chest that's got some capacity cards and some acceleration cards just in case multiple things are getting put in there, and that's all going back into our system. So we've gradually been changing these redstone energy flux ducts over to these enhanced energy conduits because they're a little bit more compact, especially when you run them with the item conduits, because they stick together. It's kind of cool. So that's what we got going on between videos, and I went ahead and put some information things here to tell us what these things are doing. Yeah, and we've been having problems with this induction smelter, but we think we figured it out. The NEI says that the recipe for refined iron is an iron and 4 pulverized coal, and the induction smelter would not, for some reason, could not handle the quantities when it's something like 4 to 1.
That's so cool.
Yeah, so we tried it with 2 to 1, and it works fine. So if you're playing Infinity Expert mode and you want to make refined iron, just try the 2 pulverized coal with 1 iron. It works. Trust us.
Dude, that laser run looks so freaking awesome.
I know, it's sweet. I showed that last episode. So yeah, over here, if we go around here and then down, I can show you the P2P where it's coming over. So here's the P2P from our main hub, and this is going to be all the IC2 machines. We're going to keep them separated just for the power reasons, and they have a little bit different input and interfaces. So that's what's going on over here. So what we're going to work on today is how we're going to store fluids in our ME system. Now there's several ways of doing it, but there's a couple of blocks from extra cells that are going to help us process and craft with fluids a lot easier than the standard way of doing it. So that's what we're going to be doing. So let me show you the 2 blocks that I made. The one block is called the ME Fluid Assembler, and the other block is called the ME Fluid Interface. And I just threw down our other machine. So what I did in between episodes is I created, down here, you'll see that we got 2 16K fluid storage. And the 16K really doesn't hold that much fluid, to be honest with you. It's not that much. So that's why I only made 2, because it's just for this episode, and then eventually we'll make more, but they're pretty easy to make. I think it's under, is it under extra cells? Yep, it's under extra cells too, so you can see what it takes to make the 16K one. It's basically the same recipe as the ME ones, but it uses, on the corners, it uses lapis. That's the only difference. Instead of redstone, it's lapis. The same recipes. So for this episode, we're just going to find some random area that we're going to set this up. Did you grab those energy conduits?
No, I did not. I've been setting up this furnace up here.
Energy.
Bam.
So we're
processing.
Grab some of these, and we're going to
processing.
Grab item conduits. We'll grab some of those. And
sir, it's working.
And I think that's all I need. I think I need a bucket though. Let me grab a couple things real quick, guys. When I get back, we'll have this set up where we want it. Be right back.
Be right back. I didn't say a word that whole time. Be right back.
And as you know, on the nether ores, you have to run them through a furnace first, and then it goes into a pulverizer, and then back into a furnace. So we got the ones that we want up here. They're going into here. They're doubling, and then doubling again, and then we cook it. So that's pretty cool. I think it's, it is 4 times, right? From the nether?
I think so.
When you cook it, you get double ore, and then you grind it, you get double ore. So that's 4 times processing. Excellent.
Let's just say lots.
We get lots.
I'm showing my peeps the hungry node.
Yeah, he has a hungry node out in the ocean. It's pretty cool.
Which is weird. It's not that high. It's only like 700 on 2, and the rest is only like 400. Which is weird.
So we are going to run some cable.
Oh, speaking of running cable.
Oh, wait. Do we have enough channels on this one? We have 2 channels open. That's all we need. We're going to run this around the corner.
Why?
There.
What's going right there?
I'll show you in a minute. And then we are going to put
boots and pants.
Fluid transposer right there. And we're going to put an ME interface right there. And then we're going to, let's see, how are we going to do this?
We're going to put boots.
Yeah, we're going to put
and
boots
pants.
on it. Like that. Boots and pants. Where'd you get those?
That's mine.
Oh, I thought they were just gold. Okay, so here's what we're going to do.
Okay.
So that should be 1 channel. Well, it doesn't have any power, but it should be... Yep, here's the main line. We have 1 channel left, which is good. That's what we need. So we're going to go back the spawn, or not spawn, back to our interior area. And we are going to go upstairs. And we are going to, actually, we're going to go in between floors. I'll show you why. We're going to just put this right here. Basically what this fluid, ME fluid assembler is, we're going to put it right there. You put recipes in here that require fluids. So instead of using the ME system and trying to figure out buckets and stuff like that, this one will actually allow you to craft with buckets or with just fluids. So it doesn't matter. And that's what the complication sometimes is with the ME system and fluids. So this is going to solve that issue. So we're just going to leave that there. Hopefully the interface downstairs picks it up. Inscriber, molecular assembler, polarizer.
I don't think it did.
Maybe we got to put a pattern in it first. Okay. So the other thing we're going to need is this thing here, is this fluid interface, and we're going to go and put this up here too. But I think we're going to have to come off of it from a new channel. Because this is going to require 3, so yeah, we are. So let's go ahead and do that. So let's go ahead and unhook this one. And this one. Where'd they all go?
You're just chilling on the wall.
Okay.
Word.
Let's go downstairs. Let's come off of
There's a hole here.
here. Boom. And let's go up the back of the wall.
And white cables just transfer power. Okay, good job. Good job here with the wiring. I approve.
And we'll just continue this same pattern.
I do not approve of this.
We'll fix it later.
Well, you better throw me one down here because I was coming up and you blocked me in, and then that's it.
We're just gonna tear all these blocks out.
Throw me a cable.
Okay, so now I gotta remember how to do this. So this
Give me a cable.
interface, we're gonna put
Give me a cable.
that into there. For what?
I gotta connect the one. When I was flying up, you tried to place one in my face.
Oh. And then we got
There you go.
fluid.
It should work now. Says 1. There we go.
So we need to put the fluid interface right there.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why here in a second. So then we need to go across like this. And then this interface needs to have a fluid export bus. Yes, so I need to go make a fluid export bus. I made a fluid import bus. I actually need an export bus. Let's go make one of those real quick. Actually, it doesn't. Nope, it doesn't. So we're good. So let's go back. Actually, let's do this.
Oh my god. You realize I haven't said too many words in this episode.
We're going to make two things.
I'm letting you run with it this episode on my channel.
We're gonna make 2 things. One thing we're gonna make is we're gonna try to see if we have any of those empty Flux. We don't have any, do we? No, those are already done. Can you do me a favor and make me one of the flux ducts, but the ones that aren't done yet, that aren't filled up yet?
Oh, so the empty flux ducts.
Yeah, so it'd be the redstone energy flux duct.
I gotcha.
We should have the stuff in there to make one, actually.
I know what it is, my friend. I'm not a noob. How many you need?
Just one.
Good luck with that. Because I gotta go smelt some stuff up.
So what I'm going to do real quick is, this doesn't have 8 channels on right now. So I'm just going to put this right here, like that.
Temporary.
And we are going to put this on there, and we're going to click it.
Did it work?
And it did not work. Why not?
Dude. Did you take all my machines?
I'm going to put them back.
Well, I need them to make your empty ducts.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. We gotta figure out why this isn't working.
Yes, sir.
It's a fluid import bus. Okay, well, if we can't do it this way, we can't do it this way. I'll show you how. We'll just take a bucket out. And we need to actually... Oh, I know why. We actually need to make a fluid information pane. Let's go to applied. Actually, let's go to fluid. And we need to make one of these. We need a fluid storage monitor. Yeah,
that sounds about right.
Yep. So this requires a level emitter, which we can make. Put that in there.
Perfect.
And where did that go? Fluid.
Cooking up some stuff with my friend Renovate.
We need the fluid terminal.
Okay, all that just for this.
Yeah, we need the fluid terminal. We made the wrong thing. That's okay. So we need those things right there. So let's do this. Let's make this pane here. And we don't know that glass. That's awesome.
Oh, it knows how to make that now. I taught it that. You didn't know that, right?
Taught it what?
How to make that quartz glass.
We got 3 of those panes now, and then we need to make these annihilation cores.
I got your pipes.
What are we missing? Flux dust. So I already have flux dust as a crafting recipe, so let's make 10 of those real quick. Whoops.
I guess it doesn't show me what you're doing, I guess.
There, made one. Oh, what are you doing, dude?
Giving you your pipes.
Okay. Let's put that there. So I'm making that. And then we need this one, which is that. So we should have everything now.
What are you doing, Link?
Boom, there it is. Fluid, fluid terminal. So we don't have any more space. Let's put it right there. Okay, so we're gonna put our bucket right here. And what it's gonna do, it's gonna suck in. Why is it not sucking it in?
That's what she said. What?
We have the drives right here.
You obviously doing something wrong. Let's throw this stuff back in the computer. Let's see what Renovate's doing incorrectly. Fluids. Do you have the fluid memory?
Yeah, there's 2 of them in the drive over there.
Right here?
Oh, this pane's not even on. Is it? It's black on the back.
It says device missing channel.
Alright, so we must be on our channels.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It says 6. That's weird.
Put it on this one.
Okay. Now it's like a little
Device online. There we go.
It's like a little
Boom!
Did it work?
Nope.
I can't help you there.
Let me figure this out real quick, guys, and we'll be right back.
Yes, we will. No. But I bet you it'll work now that it's all on the same channel. I'm guessing.
Okay, let's try. Here we go. Alright guys, we're back, and I think we figured this out. I went into single player, realized it was only working if you have it on the same channel as the drive. So if we go back to the last episode, these are sub-networks, not the main network. This is its own network because it's not on the green or lime. So the drives are on these, and now if we click on this, the bucket that Link put in for water is in there. If we want that back, you just put the bucket in there and get you your bucket of water back. So we're going to put destabilized redstone in there because that's something that we're going to use real quick. And the one thing I did want to check though is, let's see if we can get this to work again. Let's go ahead and put this.
Don't lose my bucket, please.
Oh, was that your bucket?
Yeah. You know how hard it is to make a bucket in this game?
Ever hard. So can we, is there enough on here to do that? Yes. Okay.
Yeah, for some reason when you put them on this line here, it never connects for some reason. I don't understand why. It's weird.
So now let's throw this on here and just see. This might not work.
Yeah, that's what it did me. It doesn't work at all.
Huh, so we might not be able to do it this way. That's fine. We can put it through it at a different way. So let's go ahead, plop that off there. We're going to put this import bus actually on a magma crucible to get it to work. So here's what we're going to do.
Yes.
We're going to make a pattern,
Mm-hmm.
and over here to patterns, and we're going to say, let me go ahead and grab, let's set this down on the ground real quick, like this. And let's get, can I switch you buckets real quick? Cool. Oh no, what are you doing?
Right click. Sorry.
Flood. We're gonna
Next to the computers too, right?
Yes. We're gonna take this and we're gonna put it in our crafting terminal.
Why'd you clear my redstone?
And we're gonna say if we take one bucket and we want it to go to processing. There we go, processing. And we take one of those pipes, plus one of these. It should give us, what are those things called? Flux? Do we have any of those left actually? Yeah, it should make
hopefully
one of
do.
these. Okay, so we're gonna make this pattern. Let's get that out and that out.
That's not correct.
Look. Do what?
That's not a correct pattern.
Why not?
Isn't it only like 200 millibuckets? Or does it matter?
It's just telling it needs fluid.
Okay.
So we're gonna go up here. Oh, sorry, not up here. We're gonna go up one. Boop. We're gonna go over here to this thing here, this assembler. We're gonna put that pattern in here. And now this thing isn't working. I love this thing.
I can't tell. So that's one channel.
Oh my god. Cut. Alright guys, we are back, and actually it's been probably like 2 days since that last segment, because we got an update. We were on 2.3.5 and now we're on 2.4.2, which I think is a beta. I think I read that it was a beta. I don't know. So yeah, we're only going to do one part of this, and that was this part here, the ME fluid assembler. We're not going to worry about the fluid interface that's up in the upper floor, because right now the way that the fluids are working, they have to be on the same channel, and I don't ever remember it being that way, but it is. So we only have, this is its own network off of that one down there, unless we decide to put all the fluids on the blue, and then we can go ahead and put it in the other room. So we might do that next episode or in between episodes. Link is still here with me.
Hello.
So what we're going to do on this one, remember that last segment, it seems like I was getting ready to say last episode. Last segment we couldn't figure out how to get the fluids to actually pop up, and now they're in there. So I put 2 buckets of the resident ender and 2 buckets of the destabilized redstone. Now how this works, let's say that we want to make Enderium. At least the Enderium blend. So to make that, we actually need a bucket. Let's get a bucket out of here. Let's get a bucket of that. That's going to give us our resident bucket. Okay. And then we're going to go over here to the crafting terminal. And what are you making? Oh, blaze powder, cryothium. Sweet. What's that new button there? For dictionary substitutions.
Yeah, you want to switch that to allow substitutions. If not, it just won't work. So we might have to switch some of the recipes if they don't work to that.
Yes. I know some of them doesn't like the Tinker's, when we were doing Tinker's bronze or something like that, it didn't like it. Okay, so in order to make the resident ender, we needed that. We needed shiny dust. Oh, that's your blaze powder. They look the same.
Shiny dust.
Where's your shiny dust? Wait. Let me go upstairs real quick.
Yeah, crafting up some cryothium for our next project. That is the top secret.
I can give you a hint. It's big. Okay, here we go. We got
that was pretty bad. I probably gave it away.
Was that it?
Dude, I don't know what you're doing.
Any silver? Oh, poop. I think we got some pulverized silver downstairs. If we don't, we'll go pulverize some up. So the way that this works, this acts as, I know it says fluid assembler, but a lot of times you can't make recipes with fluids. It doesn't understand whether it's a bucket or just a source fluid. So you can use that block over here, and then all you gotta do is put the recipe in. So this is the 10.
So it does work now.
Yeah, it always worked.
You just didn't know what you would do.
Did I not grab the shiny out of there?
Probably not.
Are you kidding me? Let me go and see if we have silver here real quick. We don't have any silver either. Let's go ahead and grind some up. Okay, so the way that this works is you can actually make a crafting pattern, not a process pattern, a crafting pattern, and put it inside that assembler. And it'll always auto-craft anything that has to do with fluids.
Okay.
So the other thing that we could probably make is the signalum ingots. And anything else that requires a fluid. So you could actually make, I believe you can put a bucket of lava and a bucket of water, and it will actually make obsidian. I'm pretty sure. At least I'm thinking. So let's put that there, and then let's go pulverize a piece of silver and get it in the system. And where'd it go? There it is. Let's just put that in there. I don't think that goes next door. No, it doesn't go. It's going in the system. Alright. And Link made me this nice little plush little pet. It's my walrus. What are you doing?
I had extra fish just laying around.
Alright, so here we go. So we go back over here, and now let's type in silver.
Silver.
And this thing is going to know now that anytime you make this, it's going to make this Enderium blend, right?
Okay.
It makes 4 of them. So it's a crafting pattern, not a process. So we just click that. So we take that pattern. Now, typically you wouldn't be able to put this in a normal interface and make it work. But if you take it over here, put it in here, it works. So now, if I go over and I put this bucket back in here, and then fill that back up. So we have 2 buckets. You can now come over here and go to the crafting panel and type in Enderium, and it's not there.
Good job.
That's awesome. This has been the most epically failed episode ever.
Yep. I'm not saying that. This thing is hooked up, right?
It is up to print.
I'm just asking if it is.
Oh, you know, I bet the crafting terminal needs to be on the same network too. Let's try it. Pop that off. pop that off. Oh. Let's put that. Of course, guys, we're not going to leave this like this. Just trust me. Okay, if we type it in here.
Just trust me.
There it is, Enderium Blend. So it's got to be, everything's going to be on the same network. That's weird. So you can't take it off of, so we'll have to have a separate network for just liquids, I guess. So right there it says Enderium Blend. If I craft it, I should be able to craft 2. Actually, I'll be able to craft, this is just 1. So you get a return of 4, so we could create 8 of them.
That's cool.
With just the 2 buckets. And it's saying it's missing tin and it's missing shining metal, which it is. Which I have in my bag here, so let's go ahead and put these in here. That and that, and now let's go back and click Enderium. And let's click 8. Next. And no crafting CPUs.
So guys, that's it for this episode.
So here's the deal. Everything needs to be on that network.
That's
everything
idiotic.
Needs to be on this network.
We could just do it my way.
It's weird because these are on that network. If I go downstairs and show you, they're on the same network. See? Everything's coming off this main dent. So everything is on that network. It's weird, isn't it?
Yep.
But they literally have to be on this, like, it would have to be on this one cable. It can't be branched out. And that's exactly how it was in single player. And I thought, well, maybe it's just the color network. But it's saying that there's no crafting CPUs available. That's so weird.
He worked so hard on this too.
I worked so hard, I swear to God I did. Alright, so
we could just do it like with fluid transposers and stuff.
That's the old way of doing it, and yeah, we could do it that way. Honestly, we could do it that way. But I thought this way would be cool. So
we could play with it. We'll play with it some more.
I'll get it. Yeah, I'm gonna get it set up before.
Especially since the ME controller is a lot easier to craft now.
I can show you what this thing upstairs does, though. It's pretty cool.
What thing?
This thing up here. Like I'll just explain it since we made it and we've already talked about it. This thing here is called a ME fluid interface. Basically, how this thing works is it will pull out liquids out of your network. And it doesn't necessarily store them in here, but it does have a buffer. And I think the buffer is like 10 buckets, I think, or something like that. It's pretty intense. Yeah, you can see if you look at the Wayla up at the top, it's saying that's the north face, and it's got 0, 10. And if I look at the east face, it's 0, 10. But this one on this side should say that it has stuff in it, because I thought I put stuff in it. Or did I just label it? I just labeled it. Okay, so it's got the redstone here. So basically how this works, let's say that we had a, what's the thing called? What's the magma crucible? No. The fluid transposer?
Yes.
Yeah, the fluid transposer. Let's say we were making energy pipes out of this, the ones we had to pump in redstone. We would look on this interface, and this interface, the east side is facing the fluid transposer. So we would go over here, and you would hover over, and when you get to the east side, which is the very last one, you would put your redstone in that one. You would put a bucket of redstone in the dark square, okay?
Okay.
What it would do is, then you would, on this interface, on top of the ME, or on top of the fluid transposer, we would give a recipe of the energy pipe less the redstone. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So you could have these fluid transposers on different sides of this thing.
And just output it out to the fluid.
Which one you need. So the ones we need glowstone, you can put glowstone on this side. The ones we need Enderium, you can put on the bottom. And pretty much what you do is you do a double input. So you'd have an input from the top. So we'd set this up like input from the top and input from the side. And what's going to do, it's going to pull the redstone out of that side, and it's going to pull the pipe out of the top, and then it will naturally fill it up, and then it works.
But then this has to be on the same network as all the fluids, and then blah.
This one doesn't.
So, okay. As far as we know.
The one upstairs does because it's crafting, and I don't know why.
As far as we know, it doesn't.
Yeah. No, that's why I put this one down here. So yeah, guys, that's been an Emmy Fluids tutorial epic fail. Hope you guys enjoyed it. It's been episode number 20. We actually got to episode 20.
Well,
Not
somehow
bad.
we
Got
made
a long
it.
way to go.
We made it, Ren. We made it.
it.
Well, I'm actually on like 22. But yeah, we made it. We made it.
But yeah, so one more update before we break off of here. The 2.4.2 update updated the Applied Energistics pack. And one of the main things, if you remember how long and how strenuous it was to make this Emmy controller, they've actually put it back to the original recipe.
And put a wrench.
And put a wrench in the middle. And you might say, well, that's not anything difficult. Well, if you click on the wrench, that right there is probably
half the work
eighth
of making what it was.
an eighth of the work of what it took to actually make the piece that went in the middle. I can't remember what it was called, but it was stupid. But I read on the forums and on Reddit that you actually get the wrench back on return, so that's pretty cool. So it's
cheating.
A lot cheaper to make it
That's
now.
cheating. Come on now.
So I already went ahead and started making some of the scenarium. I did this today.
He's breaking the system already.
We're pumping in uridium, so we're gonna get our Emmy system to be something pretty cool.
With Thaumcraft hooked up to it.
We're gonna go big time. We're gonna have a big loop inside here. Screw this little one channel thing, or this one.
Screw the
controller.
network stuff.
We're gonna have networks on top of networks.
We're gonna have BOD networks.
We're gonna have a link network.
We're gonna have a REN network. There's already a link network in real life.
Yeah. Is there?
Link system.
Oh yeah, link systems. They do something like security or something like that, don't they?
Yeah. Well, they got wireless routers and stuff.
And over here in the UU matter, we got about 70,000 buckets.
That's it.
And I've used about 50,000 just today, so we were over 100,000.
We need more.
And so, like I said, we're making uridium, and that's going to be used in that wrench recipe, and we'll be doing that in between videos. And we're also, I've been working on our new building that I showed you over near the water. It's over that way. I'll take them over there real quick. I don't have my outfit on.
Oh, that's wrong.
I got my my Walter White outfit on right now. Let's go upstairs and change.
That's everybody's favorite outfit. You gotta leave it on.
That means you're Jesse, right?
Who's Jesse? I never watched the show. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Jesse was his helper. All right.
Oh,
So,
great. I think that's an insult somehow.
that's our new building over there.
Let's go show you.
I don't know why the fog is back. Oh, you know what? We updated the pack. I was wondering why my texture pack looks different. I forgot to put back in the turn back on the faithful pack and the
Oh, my stuff's the same.
mine's not. This is our new building. It's gonna
The,
be
the Renovate secret operations building.
yes.
You
This
need
is gonna be the mega power of all power.
You're
it's
gonna
gonna
need
be stored.
you're gonna need an ID card to get in.
What's that walking under the ground?
Okay, so it wasn't just me.
Oh, we got people underneath there. What's up, guys?
What?
Then I got in there. Oh, no way. Oh, he's got the pick. No, I want it. Yeah.
I've been had that. I could have traded to you.
Let's get this. Where's that? What was it called?
Afro. I believe. Afro.
No, it wasn't. It's not there.
You sure
Oh, might be after the C's. Oh, man. Fro hat. There we go. Yeah.
I don't
Why is
see-
it not showing?
I don't see nothing. Did you click it?
Probably not.
Such a noob. I don't even know why I played with you.
Oh, there we go.
There you go. What's up, man?
So where's my nizzle? Oh, come on.
You don't have armor on though.
Alright, guys, that's going to be episode number 20. I'm sorry that we didn't
We're
get
looking
to
at an
it, but-
invisible camera.
Yep. It's floating right there.
Okay. Right. There.
So yeah, that's going to be episode number 20. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I know we didn't actually do anything in that episode. We just failed.
And when he says we, he means him, because I let him take over my channel for one
It
episode.
looks so good in single player.
You should like show him in single player as like a hidden
Just
bonus.
single player. my behind the scenes. Yeah, guys, if you enjoyed it, click that like button. Make sure you hit links like button. Also, look it down in the description and watch those people's videos and hit their like buttons as well. And if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button. We're doing good this year. I think we're going to blow through our goal probably by 2 months from now.
What?
I would think. I'm at 380, so
Whatever.
yeah, 120 more. Let's do it by
Show
tomorrow.
off. Show off.
Out.
Wait, you ended an episode?
That was it.
Oh, I'm still recording.
You recording too?
I'm still recording.
Sweet.
Make sure you check out a new series, The Division. I don't know if he's gonna keep it. I might. He likes boots and pants. But I'll record every once in a while on there, and Renovate will join me on there.
I'm recording.
So make sure you check that out. Make sure you check out the Not So Serious series. I should have a video soon of what Jay did to me as a prank, which kind of failed. But until next time, peace out. Really?